Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. Today I am doing one of my coasters. Like I'm saying, I'm doing managing one a day most days. I have been out shopping this morning. My friend Anne, who I go to bingo with, messaged me and asked me if I would take her up to this like a discount place that we go to now and again for it's where I normally get my majestic wool from. And I have done a shopping haul on my shopping channel this morning to show what I bought from there, because I did get some more majestic wool from there. That's the only reason I go up sometimes, because it is a good distance. It's usually when my friend asks me to take her there, because it's about a good 40-minute drive from where I live, so it's not somewhere I would go normally because it's a bit far out for me. But if my friend wants to go, that's when I go. I usually take her up there. And she was wanting some plants and stuff for putting in her garden and that, because it is they do have like a gardening part up there as well at the place, Bridgefield Bargains in Newburn. That's what it's called. So I thought I'd come back and I'll do one coaster to go with the other. I've posted the other sets that I had done. And this one is for Janet. She sent me an email and she wanted us to buy the ones I had been doing before, but they were already gone. So if you're watching, Janet, check your emails. And then I have a set to do for Pat. And she wants the set, but she also wants the mandala to go with it, the larger one to go with it, to put on the centre of your table and that. So I have a set of 4 coasters and one mandala to do for Pat after I finish this set. This is my second one. I already have the first one done. This is the second one I'm doing. And I'll just finish this round and then put it down. I have to go twice into the next space. Well, 2 lots of 4 petals. That's what it is. One more to do. Doesn't take very long to do coasters. They're pretty quick. I only started this 15 minutes ago and I'm halfway through it. Go through all through. One chain. Fasten off on the top stitch. Slip stitch that. Cut a little bit off. Tighten up the stitch. And then I'll take it through that end through the back loop. That saves me having to weave all these stitches in, these ends afterwards, because there are 3 colours in this and one of the colours done twice, so there would be 4 lots of ends and what you start with on the next colour as well. And I've always done this. This was something I made up myself when I was sick of sewing in little ends. Because I wouldn't just weave them in because they easily come out. The only ones you have to do is the one I start with. I don't weave that one in when I do it, because it does, I have noticed, I have tried that before, just to weave it in to get rid of it instead of having to sew it in afterwards. But the little hole that you get in the very centre tends to come out, tends to slacken off. So it doesn't really tighten it then, so I prefer to sew that end, and I sew the last end when I'm finished. So that's, I've got 2 more rounds to do on that one, and then that'll be finished. I'll put that down for now and have a drink of my tea before it gets cold. But I am coming on with my sweater. That's the second front I've started. I have to do another, that was just a little bit that was left over from the other one, so I have to join in another ball to that. But I haven't wound it up into a cake yet, but this will not be till tonight anyway, so that's the back and the left front. So you seem, like I said, you seem to fly along once you get onto the smaller parts that don't have as many stitches to knit. So I had to put that down. And I have got a lot further with this one too. Take the thing out. Oh, I left it on needles because it's on the 2 lots of cables, because I was played chicken with the yellow wool. With like I don't wound, it's twisted here. That's it. I don't know where that wool, kept that one out there. It's all twisted around here, and that's the white. Well, the white's there, that's it. I'll be doing this shortly because it is, I have just had my lunch and that was my cup of tea I'm having to. I've done quite a bit more of this. It's getting really long now. I don't know what it measures. I'll have to measure it and see how far I've got with it. My tape measure, there it is. I think it was about 17 inches the last time I measured it. It's going to be more than years. I've got my tape measure stuck on 17 or 18 inches there. So I'll have to take it out and a little bit longer, see what it is now. Because I work until it measures 30 inches. That's, there's you 26 across and 30 inches. Measures 22 inches now. So I'll have to do another 7 inches of the pattern and an inch, probably about an inch more of the garter stitch on the bottom. So that'll not take me too much longer now. But I'm saying I played chicken with, I'm going to have to put some more yellow in because I've run out of the yellow. I have to start another bowl. But I played chicken. I think I'm going this way. There seemed an awful lot of wool, and I thought, oh, that's sure to go all the way across. But I've got that far, those many stitches left, so I'm going to have to attach some to it, but I don't do magic knots because I don't trust them. But I do it, I tie it like a magic knot, and then I weave the 2 ends on both sides. See, I have like 2 bits of wool like that, and I wind them like that. So they're looped together like that. And then I weave them. I wind that around and around and around like that until it's sort of wound in like that, and then just knit that like that, and then that knot part is in the middle there, and there's no chance of a magic knot coming loose in my knitting. A lot of people swear by it, but I know for a fact because I did it on something for myself one time, and after a couple of washes it came loose. But I'm glad I caught it straight away when I saw it, when it came out of the washing machine, I could see those ends were loose. So I caught them straight away and I managed to stitch them, sort them out, and I had to pull the stitches together and knot them, the two pieces of yarn together and knot them, and then keep moving the stitches along on either side to make a little bit more room to make up for that little bit that I had lost. So I would never ever use a magic knot again. I think it was in one of my cardigans, probably about one I made about 3 years ago. But anyway, I'll still get 1 or 2 stitches out there because there was an awful lot of wool and it seemed to go across about 4 or 5 times, but just did not get to the end. So anyway, I'll be knitting that shortly because that's what I do after I've had my lunch. A couple more days probably and I'll have that finished. I've got these cables hanging all over the place. Put the white there. And then with me going shopping this morning, I never got any more of this one done, so it's still just the back and the 2 fronts. And nearly up to, I think I'm up to the armholes on there. I know I'll count up this is another kind of pattern that I like. I don't have to, once I've got the measurement for the back, I don't have to keep measuring the other parts because I just count up the bubbles. And I know I need 17 bubbles on this one for the sleeve because I done 15 bubbles on the back. So I want lots of bubbles for the length of the sleeve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's the 17 bubbles that I have done on the front. And that's a nice pattern on there. And you can also, some people use it on that side as well. My mother used to do this on, she used to have a knitting machine as well. My mother was the one that sorted me up on knitting machines. But she used to have one and she used to knit them for my kids when they were babies. But she insisted on putting them on that side. She wouldn't have that side as the right side. I don't know why. But she always used to do that. And she gave me one of the sweaters. And I was annoyed because I liked the other side. So she never knew, but I took it all to bits, the sewing all to bits, and I turned around the other way. She did see it on him one time and she said to me, I knit one like that. It was for my oldest boy, Mark. She says, I knit one like that for Mark, but she says, I had it on the other side. I never said anything to her. Like. But it is a nice pattern if you want to have it on that side as well. But like I've seen, everybody prefers that side. So I'll put that away. Another drink of my tea. And you know, I went out today and I was saying I was going to pick my friend up to go shopping. And I went to the post office first because I had a couple of parcels to post. I posted one to Rosemary and one to Dorothy. So I posted those off, and my post office, the garage is just across the road from the post office. And I was thinking to myself, while I was in the post office, I'll nip in my car into the garage and put it through the car wash because it's really filthy. And then I came out of the post office and I could see one or 2 spots of rain on the car. And I thought, it's not raining again, you know. That's all we've had. And then I thought, no way, I'm putting my car through the car wash when I'm going up the A1. Because even when it's not raining, my car ends up filthy with the muck on that road. And I'm glad I didn't because it started raining a lot harder. And my car would have been a waste of time washing it. I would have paid that money for it to go through the car wash, and the A1 just makes it filthy again. Oh, and I have a little bit of information for you my subscribers. I got an email from a company that makes films for Channel 4. I'll see if I can find the email, I'll tell you. Well, I can't find that email. It seems to have disappeared off my thing. But I had an email from a company that makes films for Channel 4. And they'd been checking must have been my shopping hauls, I think it was. And they wanted to interview me and maybe some other people about the e-commerce, which I think are the likes of Temu and, ordering online on the things. And I thought, I don't want to be on television. So I just sent a message back saying I wasn't interested. I don't know what they wanted to know, what they wanted to interview me about, but I'm not that way inclined. I do not want to be on television. But it said it was for Channel 4 anyway. So there's bound to be some programme about, it's probably about the likes of Temu and Shein and a lot of other places like that where you get cheap stuff and all that. Because I do remember the name of the company. I did look them up on YouTube and I saw quite a few videos they had up there, and they were about the likes of Temu and that. So I definitely wasn't interested. I've done one or two shopping hauls from Temu, but not that I'd be interested in doing any interview on them. So anyway, that's me. Thumbs up and subscribe. I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.